Hey guys, welcome back to Albion Online, and in this video I'm going to be going into this dungeon, which as you can see is in Riverdale. So it's kind of like a starting dungeon, and it's not going to be too difficult. As you can see, my equipment, I've got some tier 2 stuff and some backup tier 1 stuff because these things do have durability. And one key note I do want to mention, because I haven't played for a few days, but they did change something. One thing that was really basically getting me stuck in this starting area is that to really travel around the world, you had to have use this fast travel system, which is this boat, which as you can see sends you all around the map. But the boat costs something like 200 to 300 silver to use the boat, and the only way starting the newbies can get money is by killing these NPC bandits here. So what happened before was let's just kill this guy here. There we go. We got our special abilities all on the right here. Ooh, that guy just spawned right in front of me. That's a little inconvenient. But basically, when we killed these guys before, what happened was they only dropped like maybe a little bit of silver. And as you can see here, that's about the amount of silver that it dropped earlier. It was like 6 to 12 silver. And it does take quite some time to actually get enough silver like that. But the other way of getting money is to sell things. The reason why I have a lot of money there is because I logged in yesterday and I killed a few guys and it gave me like 200 gold each. I'm not sure if that was a glitch. But anyway, this video is about this dungeon run. So let's head on into this dungeon, and there we go. This is the first time I've been in here, and oh, looks like we got some guys to kill straight away. Heretic Thief. So let's just go ahead and kill this guy here. And we probably have to heal up a bit before we continue on. There we go. Let's use some healing abilities, loot his body. There we got 20 silver from that guy. So the silver you get is, it does vary. Now, can we see the map? No, map doesn't work in here. Is there a local map we could have a look at? It doesn't really show us much. Riverdale Shrine, that's where we are. It says safe. Is that... I don't know why it says safe. It's filled with bandits. But anyway, let's have a look around and let's try not to die, because if you do die, it's you lose all your stuff. So let's just sort of explore, and I expect bandits have sort of taken over this place. Heretic Scout. So let's use some special abilities. We can do things like this shield wall, and we could heal up right on the spot. There we go. There we go. So, generally not too difficult. There seems to be a tax as well. When you loot these guys, you are taxed, which it could be part of my guild. As you can see, I'm part of the Guardians, and not that many people are online right now, but that's pretty... to have a guild, you do have to maintain it. So there's this tax which goes into the guild coffers, as you can see. So every time I kill something or I loot money, some tax goes into here, and as you can see, we gotta pay money to support things. Now, ooh, there's quite a few of them there. Let's have a look around this way first, while I heal up. There we go. So quite a few guys. I probably can take them if I use all of my abilities. I do have my flee ability anyway, which allows me to run away, but let's do this. Come on. Alright, there's just 2 guys here, so we can deal with this. And that guy isn't really engaged in combat yet. Let's put a shield up. Ooh, I leveled up. Journeyman Fighter. Ah, come on, kill this guy. Journeyman's weapon and armor usable. Whew, I almost died on that one. So I'm not the most powerful here. And let's see, okay. So, before I continue on, I really should heal up. Use all my healing abilities. There we go. And that was just 2 guys. I almost kind of died. I probably should spam my abilities more often and more frequently. They only last for, like, you can see 5 seconds, 5 seconds. I should probably use all 3 of these as soon as I engage in combat. But having these healing abilities is pretty handy. These abilities, by the way, are from my weapons and armor. You can see when you craft these things, you get to pick certain abilities. There's passive and active abilities, which is pretty cool. So, I'm healed up. Let's let's try to reach the top of this shrine here and see what's going on up here. Nothing? No one's here? Looks like there's a sword supposed to be in that thing. Now, I'm not exactly sure if they've actually implemented any treasure system or like there's an objective of this shrine. I'm just looking around and I wanted to have a look at this shrine so I could also show it off to you guys. Now, let's see. Can I bait this guy over? Come on. There we go. Bait him up here. Ooh. Taking some hits. Come on then. Let's use our abilities. And there we go. He should... Oh, he healed himself. There we go. Loot his body. Got another 20 silver. And do they respawn if I do that? No? Okay, good. Let's lure another guy. Come on. Come on. Ah, they're crossing over. Okay, let's get that rogue guy. There we go. And just do this. Beat him up. Now, you do have to keep an eye on your items, basically. Because, let's have a look at our sword here. Quality, excellent. Durability, 81 out of 100. So, we're doing okay. And how about my armor? 85 out of 100. My shield, 83 out of 100. So you can see these things, my boots are starting to deteriorate and my hood's gonna break apart anytime soon. I think this color here shows the durability. You can see my hood is yellow and that's starting to fall apart. So let's go ahead and kill this heretic mage and use up our abilities here. Put up a shield wall so I don't take any damage. Heal up. There we go. So these abilities do use mana, but as you can see, mana regens pretty quickly. So let's keep looking around. Those tough groups, looks like you can solo them if you do pull them away. Now, is there anyone down here? There are people down here. Let's, I could probably take them at the same time. I do actually have a bow, so let's try that. If we can pull that guy. Is he coming? Yes. So, switch back over to that. Attack this guy. Now, hotkeys, I'm not sure if they're implemented yet, but I don't see them anywhere. And as you can see, if you switch weapons, all of your abilities reset. So switching weapons is not always the best thing to do. So let's loot this guy. Switching weapons definitely disadvantage to whatever you're doing because all of the abilities reset. And the abilities kind of are what makes this all this combat possible, especially when you're up against tough opponents. So there we go, shield wall and reduce armor. This reduce armor deals 200 damage and reduces target physical and magic armor by 50 for 5 seconds, so it's pretty powerful. So that's always nice to use straight away. And let's see if we can actually clear out this dungeon, because it'd be nice if we could, just to show you guys that it is possible to go out in this game by yourself. Now, let's see. I wonder, could I use my bow and shoot up this wall? I can. Oh, he shoots back. Okay, let's do a little archery then. And I do have archery abilities here, as you can see. So we could do barrage, which has a lot more damage. And good thing my healing abilities are on my armor, because that was pretty damaging. But let's try use the bow for a while, because we're dealing with a large group and we want to pick them off one by one. So this bow, having a look at the spells, I've picked barrage. I've picked, let's have a look here. Fire and arrow. So barrage, 200 physical damage. And all enemies within 5 meters. We've got this 200 magical damage. We've got a frost arrow as well. So let's try W and E. Frost arrow and this magic arrow straight away on this guy here. So let's try that. Use that. Oh, he's casting his own abilities. There I go. I just used all of my arrow abilities. Heal up. There we go. So dealing with these large groups, using arrows definitely has its advantages. And you can exploit the terrain, but as you can see, these heretics and bandits do have their own ranged weapons, which... so you can't sort of like get on a cliff and then just shoot at something indefinitely. I don't think the game would allow that. So let's loot these guys. There we go. Now I could take out that guy pretty easily. I can just use all my abilities. Oh, if we can get in range. Range is actually pretty limited. As you can see, this is too far away. So, let's see. If he does wander back this way... No, he's not going to come back this way. So let's just sort of... But then if I shoot him from where he can reach, then he'll just run up to me with knives. So let's just go ahead and do this. Use all of our abilities. No. Oh, the abilities are shorter range. There we go. And then we could use D to heal up. And R to heal up as well. And just keep shooting him. There we go. And these arrow abilities recharge pretty quickly, as you can see there. Ooh. There's a pathfinding problem there. I hope they do fix this one. I say to go down there and he just gets stuck on a wall. Okay, so the abilities do charge up pretty quickly. So we're doing okay here. Another 20 silver there. And let's see, I know that big group was over this side. There we go. Let's lure just that one guy in. Come on then. Oh, taking some hits. Use up all my abilities. Heal up as well while we're in combat. And there we go. Take out the heretic mage. And you can see everything you do, killing these guys, all gives you fame. Oh, what's that? An item. Oh, this is my first item. Let's take that over and have a look at it. Mark of Wisdom, used to craft specialized melee weapons. Okay. It's not something I can wear, right? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So that's cool. Got an item. Let's heal up. And I like using these arrows, but basically I'm gonna kill off these guys, and then we should be able to move out of this dungeon, because I'm pretty sure I've shown you combat. So this next group, can't really get a good angle on them, so I'm gonna go back to my melee weapons. Wait for my abilities to recharge, and I'm gonna take these two guys out. And here we go. Abilities recharged. Let's use up everything. Oh wait, no. Didn't pull the mage guy. Maybe this should pull. I'm not too sure. Because it's a bit weird. This guy just wandering around here. And he can't actually see the combat that's going on. So let's use up our abilities. There we go, all my shield abilities. I'm not taking any damage from this. And we can heal up as well. And finish this guy off. There we go. Oh, he dropped another item. Another one of these things. Crafting specialized melee weapons. And how about this guy? Oh, tier 3 boots. That's pretty good. And we can loot this gold. So this tier 3 boots. Journeyman's leather shoes. Move speed bonus passive. Quality value, silver value. Nice. Okay. Can we equip it? We can, because I did level up earlier. So now I'm wearing these tier 3 boots, which is good because these were starting to fall apart. And my hood, as you can see, durability 19. So I'm probably going to take that off for now. And as you can see, I'm not wearing the hood anymore. Because I don't want it to break while I'm out here. So that's why you gotta really bring along basically you gotta bring along backup equipment, especially on lengthy dungeon runs. This is a pretty basic solo one, so you do have to have quite a lot of equipment. You gotta kind of double up. So now you can see I've taken off my hood. My hood was actually my instant regen. See if I put the hood back on? Desperate player. So it's actually a very important ability. I want to try to get that fixed if possible. But for now, I don't think I will need it. So let's target this guy. Come on, get back in range. There we go. Use up my abilities. And some glitching going on here. Come on, use up all my abilities. Heal up. So this is not ideal, using a bow against someone with melee weapons. But I managed to do it. Because it's just one guy. But you can see it's not optimum. Whereas this guy, it's an archer. You can get the... you can use all your abilities on him, and basically, if he doesn't run up to you and start slicing, then you're going to be much better off. So, just checking if this archer does actually have melee weapons. No? Okay, use up all my abilities. There we go. And we can regrowth. So let me finish this guy off and then we can head out of the dungeon. There we go. So let's loot his body. Got a nice amount of silver now. I'm gonna go back to my melee weapons. Where's my tier 2 shield? There we go. There we go. Looking good. And so you can see once you re-equip everything, everything sort of resets. And I'm gonna leave this dungeon. I'm gonna use my flee ability here. Increase movement speed by 50% for 7 seconds. Good for traveling and gathering. There was an alternate. There's flee, and then there's sort of like escape or something, where one was much faster but a shorter duration, something like that. But either way, let's use that. This sort of speeds up travel and allows us to get around much quicker. So that basically concludes what basic combat looks like. It's kind of soloing the starter dungeon just to show you guys how everything works. And we're back on the outside. So next time, in the next video, I would like to try use my newfound silver and have a look at what's going on here. You can see these territories are fighting, might want to check those out. And also use this fast travel system to go to much further places around here. You can see there's all sorts of things going on here. Basically, the guilds are fighting for territory. So might want to have a look at that if you can see. I'm sure it's listed that out somewhere here. There we go, we own these territories. So I'd like to go check those out and see what's going on. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.